my channel. So today's video is going to be about the Yeezy 700 V2s in the Geode colorway. Now this is set to drop this Saturday, the 23rd of March, and can I just say that there's been so many Yeezy drops this month. So last week we had the Hyperspace, and then before that there was the Inertius, and there was also the Salt 700. So there's been a lot. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a closer look at the Geode colorway to help you decide if you should pick up a pair of these. I actually did a poll on my Instagram today, and you guys can see that it's like 51% drop and then 49% cop. And to be honest, I didn't expect to like this colorway. Now when I first saw images of these, I thought they would be super similar to the Mauve colorway, which is this one over here. Now this is the 700 V1s, and then the V2 is obviously the updated version of the Yeezy 700s. As you guys can see, they're pretty much in the same sort of earthy tone color family, but then they kind of look different at the same time. Now the Mauve has a lot more of a warmer undertone, whereas the Geode is way more cooler, and it pulls a little bit more gray compared to the Mauve colorway. And honestly, I think these look way better in person compared to photos. Because it's such a muted earthy kind of colorway, I feel like it's very appropriate for fall. Now it is autumn in Australia at the moment, so I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this, and it actually matches perfectly with my hoodie. I also get a lot of questions about this hoodie in particular. So this is a hoodie from Yeezy season 3 in earth colorway, and as you guys can see, it is a perfect match. And also, sorry, this is a little bit random, but when I first saw that this was called Geode, I was convinced that there was a Pokemon called Geode, and I looked it up and his name's Geode, but I mean, close enough. So the Geode is also the second colorway that they've dropped for the 700 V2 silhouette. So this is the Static, which is the first colorway that they've dropped at the end of last year, and I actually like that they've come up with a darker tone, because I feel like darker sneakers are just a lot easier to maintain and to keep them looking clean. I feel like once you dirty a pair of white sneakers, it's just never the same. So as you guys can see, like my Statics are pretty clean because I'm really careful when I wear them, but I like a darker sneaker because I don't have to care too much, and even if they do get dirty, it won't be that obvious. Anyway, let's do a quick comparison between the Mauve and the Geode. So while we all know that the V2 is an updated version of the V1s, when you compare them side by side, and this is from a top-down view, you can see that the V1s are slightly more chunky compared to the V2s. Now when you move the sneakers to the side, even though they share the same midsole, if you look at them closely, you can see that the pattern on the Geode is a lot more prominent compared to the Mauve, so they probably use a different mold for this midsole. Obviously the Geode doesn't have the neon accent, and the color of the midsole is a lot more on a dark gray compared to the Mauve colorway, which I think gives the sneaker an overall cooler tone kind of vibe, which I really like. And then if you move to the outsole, you can see that they both have a gum outsole. They've just used a different tone of gum. It's just a slightly different color, but essentially it's still a gum outsole, which matches really well with the rest of the color of the sneaker. Now moving to the upper of the sneaker, you can see that there is a mix of nubuck, leather, as well as a sort of prime knit mesh material. And because they've used a prime knit mesh material, I find that this sneaker on the inside is just not as heavily padded as the V1s, and because of that I feel like it fits slightly different, but I think it's very minor in the sense that I don't think I would change what size I would go for the V2s. Now in terms of sizing, I'm usually a men's US 6, but I find that these fit a little bit snug, so I would recommend going half a size up. So in the V2s, I wear these in a men's US 6.5. I size up because I find that the toe box in this is very shallow, so when I do wear my true to size, my toes are constantly touching the front of the sneakers, and that's an indication where a sneaker is too small. Now just like the Static colorway, it has the same reflective detailing, so if you take a photo with flash, or if you're in low lighting, you can see all the details come through. Besides the side detailing, you can also see that the laces here are reflective, as well as the lace tips. And in terms of comfort, they are comfortable, but I feel like you can't compare them to the 350 V2s. Like those are one of the most comfy sneakers that I own. Even though this has the full-length boost as well, when you have them on feet, it just feels a little bit more firm and stiff in comparison to the 350 V2s. But having said that though, it is still comfortable and it does soften a little bit over time, so the more you wear it, the more comfortable it gets. So overall, I am a huge fan of the Geode colorway. Surprisingly, honestly, when I first saw images of these, I thought it was going to be like way too similar to the Mauve, and because I already have these, I thought there wasn't a point in getting the Geode colorway. But now that I have them side by side, I feel like they give off a very different kind of vibe. I don't know whether it's because it's the V2 silhouette. It's a lot more streamlined, a little bit more slim compared to the V1. Now it's still a chunky sneaker overall because of the midsole. It still has that kind of retro dad vibe, but I feel like it's just an updated version of a dad sneaker, which I think is really, really nice. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for me today. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Geode colorway. Will you be picking up a pair? As usual, I'll list all of the release details in the description bar below so you guys can check it out. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I usually do early unboxings, and the next Yeezys that's scheduled to drop is on the 30th of March, which is the clay colorway, but that's only exclusive to North and South America, and because I'm in Australia, we will not be getting that colorway. And then after that, it should be the 700s in the analogs. I think that's a worldwide release, so I will be doing a review on that if that's the case. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Bye. It's 10:42 at the moment. Oh bitch, it's getting late. I feel like I just can't talk today. Now this is set to drop to I keep saying actually. I feel like I'm so sleepy that I can't talk. Oh my god. And the result is 47. Fuck. If you do get these dirty, it's not gonna be at... Ah! I can't even say the outro today. Oh my god. I think it's just too late and I can't function. Okay. I'm gonna do this one more time.